Hey, greetings everyone. Lieutenant Colonel Allen West, the chairman of the Republican Party of Texas. I just want to say congratulations on the very first Fredrick Emerging Leaders Seminar. Congratulations to you, Mayor Anthony Williams of Abilene, Texas, and also to my dear friend Chaplain Rich Stoglin, United States Marine Corps retired chaplain. I can't be with you all today, but I thought I'd share some thoughts, perspectives, and insights about leadership that I've learned over my few years being in the United States military and also being a member of Congress and being here as the chairman of the Republican Party of Texas. So often people say, are leaders born or do leaders emerge? Well, I want to share with you is the story of my favorite American military leader, and that's Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain. He was the hero of a place called Little Round Top, the second day of the Battle of Gettysburg. Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain was not a trained military officer. He was a professor of rhetoric at Bowdoin College in Maine. But yet on an important day, an important and pivotal time in the history of the United States of America, he found himself in a position where he would determine the future of this country. He was there at the end of the line of the entire Army of the Potomac, almost 90,000 Union soldiers. He was told he could not surrender, he could not retreat his position. And as the Confederates attacked against him, his casualties mounted, he was even shot in the leg, and then they ran out of ammunition. And what did this man, not a trained military man, but a professor of rhetoric from a college in Maine do? He ordered a bayonet charge. He is still one of the great stories of leadership that we study in the United States military to today. And so leaders often are ordinary people that step up and do extraordinary things in extraordinary times. My father, at the age of 15, sat me down. My dad was a corporal in the United States Army in World War II. My older brother was a lance corporal in the United States Marine Corps in Vietnam. But my dad challenged me to be the first officer in our family. And so it started for me in high school junior ROTC at the age of 15 in Atlanta, Georgia, at Henry Grady High School. Continued on to Army ROTC at the University of Tennessee, and on 31 July 1982, my mother and father pinned on my second lieutenant bars. When I was going through high school, there were things that were brought to me from my ROTC instructors, Lieutenant Colonel Pagonis, Major Heredia, Master Sergeant Buchanan, Sergeant First Class McMichael, that I did not know were in me. Maybe some of those traits were born, but those traits also emerged when the situations allowed them to grow. And that's why you're here today, to learn more about how you can be an emerging leader for God, for country, and for Texas. The 5 aspects of leadership that the military and my life has taught me are what I call the 5 C's. The very first C is courage. Thomas Jefferson once said, in matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of substance, stand like a rock. You have to be able to stand on principle. My mother always taught me that a man must stand for something or else he'll fall for anything. Courage is so important as an integral ingredient of being a leader. The second is competence. As we used to say in the military, no one follows a dummy into a combat situation or to a firefight. Take the time to learn everything that you can about what you decide to be an expert in, but then also focus on some other things where you can be knowledgeable. Commitment. Find those principles and values and commit yourself to them, but also you have to have the conviction that no matter what happens in and around you, in the culture, in the society, that you have the conviction to stand upon that commitment to those principles and values. And the last C is character. As I have always told soldiers or anyone I ran into, especially my daughters, character means doing what is right when no one is watching. If you really want to be an emerging leader, people have to know that regardless of where you are, that you're always going to do the right thing, and they can trust you in the decisions that you're going to make. Courage, competence, commitment, conviction, and character. Those are the 5 C's that I share with you, our future emerging leaders. God bless you all. God bless Texas. God bless the United States of America.